All right, we're going to be looking at 6.3. This first question wants us to find two positive angles and two negative angles that are coterminal with the given angle. We want them to be less than 1080, but greater than 720. All right, so I want to show you the textbook. I just have it pulled up. What we mean by coterminal. So starting from the original x-axis, which we call it the initial side, you're going to be rotating counterclockwise to get a line or angle that is what we call the terminal side. And in this description here, it just basically describes if you go around 360 degrees, okay, you end back up where you started. So depending on where the angle is, if you go add a 360 to there, you'll go a full circle and end up again right where you were. You could also go backwards 360. So down here, it kind of explains it a little bit more detail. Find angles coterminal with a given angle. We just add or subtract multiples of 360. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So for this given angle, we have 143.8 degrees. So here's coterminal. Sorry, say E. Coterminal angles is going to be the angle plus, we'll say 360 times n. We'll say n is an integer. So this is just a notation meaning that it is a positive or negative whole number. All right. So that means ... -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, ... Okay, so we can use any whole or positive number right here and get a coterminal angle. So my angle being 143, I can do 143.8 plus 360 times -1. I want to go backwards and do 143.8 plus 360 times -2. And I'm going to do the same thing with +1 and +2. Okay, it's going to give me 2 positive and 2 negative. 143.8 degrees plus 360 times 1, and then 143.8 plus 360 times 2. So it's going to give us 2 positive and 2 negative angles that have the same position, which we mean coterminal with the given angle. Wrong one, it's calendar, I need a calculator. All right, so I'm going to say 143.8 plus 360, and then I'm going to do parentheses, the number 1, make it negative, and close it. Okay, I must have missed something. 143.8. I'm going to clear this. All right, try this again. 143.8 plus 360, and then parentheses 1 negative. So it's getting rid of my 360 when I do that. Let's try this again. Plus 360 times, maybe I gotta do it that way, then parentheses the number 1, make it negative, and close it. So it's showing me 143, and it's multiplying this. Order of operations takes over, and it's going to multiply first. Gives me a negative 216. So for this one, negative 216.5 2. So this is all in degrees. All right, we're going to try it again. 143.8 plus 360 times, and then I do my parentheses, the number 2, make it negative. All right, that would give us a negative 576.2. This is degrees. Looks like a 20. It's a degree symbol. All right, and now we're going to do it plus 360. 143.8 plus, I'm just going to do plus 360. I'm not going to do times 1 because it's the same thing. Times 1, so that gives me 503.8. And then one more. 143.8 plus 360 times positive 2. We get 863.8. All right, so these are 4 angles that would have the same position. So this is what we're imagining. We have some angle that would be on this side, okay? And if we started here and then we went around 360, that would give us a plus 360, went around again, that would give us another 360. And then if we went backwards and then backwards again, that would give us 2 negative angles. So that's the idea of what's going on here. So I'm going to insert those coterminal angles, and it doesn't matter the order that you put them in. So I'm going to do negative 216.2, comma, negative 576.2, comma, 503.8, comma, 863.8. Look at all these. 216.2, negative 576.2, 503.8. Okay, looks good.